Hey there, good morning. I am John. Today is Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. This is the latest entry in my daily vlog. I've been trying to take content creation and take it from part-time to full-time since I was laid off some months ago, and I document that here. If I appear to be equal parts rested and recharged and exhausted, you read it right, because I am back. This is the first day back from my little mini vacation. SFGE, the Southern Fried Gaming Expo in Atlanta, took place over the past weekend. If you've watched this vlog any time in the last 2 months, you know that's what happened, because I've been talking about it, ramping up, and looking forward to it ever since. I'm back to it today. I don't know how to recap SFGE without this being a 45-minute vlog entry, which I'm not going to do. There's so many little things that happen. So really cool. I don't know where to begin, again, without hanging out with so many super fans of GenXGrownUp and what we do. Were there. We had Tony came from Wisconsin. We had Will came from Ohio. We had I'm gonna leave everybody out. We had a cat came from Pennsylvania. Let me think. I'm leaving out so many. We saw Butter Spider was there. He lives there in Atlanta. Who are the other travelers? Oh, I'm missing out on so many. Oh, Brad came from Kentucky. It's just, there are more. I'm sorry. There's so many people came and traveled from all over to visit and to commiserate. Well, I got to meet Brad's longtime best friend. Basically, I met Brad's George, effectively, which is his buddy Rick, who he's known since he was a kid, roughly, for decades, which was really cool. Meeting friends of friends and hanging out, and it wasn't just a, it wasn't just a, hey, nice to meet you, goodbye. Like, we were hanging out all weekend, and we were playing games together, and we were in the arcade together, and we had meals together, phenomenal. I'm just going to pause and stop talking about SFG. I will talk more about it over time. I got to meet people there who I didn't know were going to be there. Like I met Rick Parker, who listens to us on 1980s Now and watches here on the vlog, and we got to chat a little bit. It was just mind-blowing to meet people in person who, it's not unique to meet someone in person that you've met online, but there's something really special about meeting people in person who have been a part of a journey, a process, heartache, hardship, successes, failures with you. So rewarding, which is why I'm recharged, but also, again, why I'm exhausted. So I got to get to today and the end of this video, but let's move forward. More of that is coming. Just suffice to say, I had a wonderful time and I'm tired. So stats wise, I wasn't following stats very closely over the weekend. Views have been pretty normal, just below 10,000 per day. No new spike or anything yet, but stable. And subscriber wise, staying nice and stable as well. So when we last spoke last Wednesday, we were just about to hit 33.6. We are now at 33,900 and something. So over the last 5 days or so, 6 days, I guess, we got a further 300 plus subscribers. I'm almost 4, whatever. 33.9 at this point now, right? That's progressing, so I would expect within a week or so, by maybe within a day or two, we're going to hit 34,000, the next big milestone, and then we're probably about a week and a half at this current rate from hitting 30, what is it, 30, where am I at, 35, 40, it's just, right, 40,000, 35,000, If this were a real video, I'd have stopped and reshot it and there'd been an edit there. But that's not how we operate here. 35,000 probably within a week or a week and a half. So, amazing stuff. Look where we were. Look where we are. And it was nice to, much as I would love to have a surge while I was gone over the weekend. We even did attempted some live streams with spotty Wi-Fi and rushed setup, and lighting was off and that kind of thing. But still, we shared our panels as live streams and recorded them, so we'll be able to put them out as audio bonuses later if you're interested. We had a private live stream for our fans. I'm still talking about SFGE. I know, I'm back to that. Let's talk about today. I have a lot of stuff stacked up for this week. Not that like it's overflow that I didn't do, because remember I got 2 videos out last week, even though I was out. So I have a new handheld toy that's arrived in the mail. I have the last 2 of those XP cartridges are going to show up this week. I have an updated firmware that I would like to explore and find out what it does for the At Games Flashback 50. Just heard about that when I left for the weekend. And more. Plus, I have the Celebrating Yesteryear next bit to record. Today I know is Tuesday, normally podcast editing day. We won't be doing that on Twitch today. That'll resume next week because we have one more rewind to do that I'll publish for Thursday. We do a new recording on Friday, back into the groove of that after having the July off. So I have so much that I can do, so much that I have to pick like 2 things to get done today because I know I can't do them all, right? So I will, I think I'm probably definitely, there's more. I'm definitely doing the Celebrating Yesteryear recording because I'm behind on that to make sure I keep the Tonys updated with what they need for Retro Days. And also, I have a meeting late this afternoon with the company for whom I was consulting, talking about the next plans for our relationship and the progress that we're making on finally releasing the products that I've been consulting on. So we'll see how that goes. So I am not starting slow back from my vacation at all, but that's good. Like, I want progress. I want things to happen. I want wheels to be in motion. Before I go, I want to share an amazing interaction with you. It's the first interaction like this I have ever had with, I was hoping, not like I want to be famous, but I was hoping like when I went to SFGE, when I'm in an arena of people that would be obvious target audience for my content, that I would encounter people that only recognize me first time cold as like, you're the guy from the internet, right? And I got about 4 of those, great, during, and it wasn't an ego boost, it was like a validation boost, like, oh, people are seeing stuff. It's not just numbers, it's real people. That's what I felt. But the craziest one, by far, was I got into an elevator, and I felt like I was like a celebrity actor or something. Like I stepped in the elevator, and there was a gentleman and his wife standing there, and he went, "It's you!" like, what did I do? Did I step on his foot yesterday or something? What? And before he even said anything, he had his camera out. He was leaning on me. He was doing a selfie, and and I walked in the elevator with my morning kind of resting bitch face and whatever, and he held the camera, and I'm like, hey, take the picture, right? You do the face, whatever, that you're enthusiastic. Took the picture, and he's like, yeah, I watch your stuff all the time. I just watched your thing about the Tron. I just watched the thing about Coleco. And he's telling his wife, you know who he is, right? She's like, maybe. Oh, I watch him all the time. When you're going to bed, I'm usually still watching him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow. It was a neat experience for that guy because he met someone that he was really interested in. And for me, though, like, I don't know if he'll ever see this, but it was a super, like, it was like maybe a step into 5 years from now. Like maybe things are super successful and that would happen more often because so many people might recognize me. That's not my goal. As you know, my goal is to be able to do this and be sustaining, but there's nothing wrong with that. It was fun. It was motivational for him. It was super recharging for me just to have one of those moments that it shows you that I'm doing something that is not only somebody saw it, but it's meaningful enough to them that they want to stand and thank the real person that did that. And I watch a lot of crap on the internet that I'm not going to recognize the guy that did it. So this tells me that there's at least people out there organically that I haven't met, that I didn't, tell them, hey, we used to go to school together, go watch my stuff. This is a totally random person that likes me enough that they really care like that. And it was really neat. It was really cool. And I hope to have more of those experiences in the future. That was just one of many awesome moments at SFGE. As I mentioned, I could talk about this for way too long, so I'm going to stop here. I got to get to work. Thank you for stopping in to check out today's vlog, if that's what you did. If you're here every day, especially Inscrutable Al, if you're here every day when I told you I'm going to be off, I saw your note. Yes, you forgot on Monday we were still off. You know that I love you. Thank you so much for being here every day and being part of my support system. Have a great, don't get this wrong, Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. Do something good for yourself if you can. And I will talk to you next day. Bye-bye.